Hey everyone, this is Jeff Godowski presenting Speech 4, and I'd like to start off by showing you my audience. Alright, let's begin. So according to driver safety, by 2020 it is predicted that 15% of the active drivers will be over the age of 65. Now this leads me to my thesis, and that is, I believe a federal law should be passed requiring anybody proven at fault for an accident should have to retake their driver safety test, as well as anybody over the age of 65 should have to retake the test every 5 years. And I believe that this law should be passed for many reasons because, for one, some medications can lower an individual's reaction time, making them at a higher risk. Individuals over the age of 65 are at a higher risk of developing cognitive impairment. And as health treatments advance, that means people are living longer, which means there are more senior citizens out on the road. And as a counter statement, I understand that some people might believe this viewpoint is ageist or taking away individual rights, but I've been able to find there are many programs out there and driving solutions to counteract this statement. So to dive into my first point with the medications, according to Driving by Part E, certain prescription medications can further jeopardize the ability for individuals to make accurate and quick judgment, which is necessary for safe driving. And this ties in with people getting older, because typically as people get older, the more medications they're going to need. So they kind of fit hand in hand. And so with my second point, once they hit the age 65, they're a higher risk of developing cognitive impairments. And according to Mental Health by Frey, senior mental health refers to the mental health of a person over the age of 65. And this includes the disorders and other mental health issues that happen to be more common later in life. As we get older, you become a higher risk, and for my third point, we're seeing that with the health treatments advancing, there are just more and more older drivers out on the road, which again is making the roads more dangerous. And according to Driving by Part E, accident rates start to increase for the drivers that are over the age of 70 or older. And by Mental Health and Frey, by the time we hit 2030, it is predicted that the 15% will increase to 30% because the baby boomers are still living. And again, I can see that some people might counteract this idea or say that it's ageist. If we're feeling good, then we should be able to drive, and that's fine. You can continue driving, as long as you pass your test, which is, I feel like that's how it should be. And if it's putting a heavier restriction on some of the older drivers, say you don't pass your test, well, there are other solutions out there. There's a lot of programs. So according to Transportation by NALIPA, special senior transportation is available to address the mobility needs for those older adults who can no longer drive or use public transportation. So maybe you can't get to the bus stop, or you can't get on the subways, or the cities are pretty good with having everything wheelchair accessible now, but there are still many other driving solutions such as, Uber or Lyft, and there's a lot of other companies out there that actually specialize in picking up senior citizens and taking them where they need to go. And, so there's a lot of other solutions out there to solve this problem. So again, I would like to restate that, as the older you get, the more likely you are to have mental disorders, which makes you a higher risk. And that's why I believe that once you hit that critical age of 65 and you're technically considered a senior citizen, then you should have to retake your test every 5 years. And, I think that if this kind of law gets passed, then, we can really make the public roads more safe for all of us. And I think this applies to pretty much everybody here, because we all drive, we all use public roads. And yeah, so I think that pretty much wraps it up. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed my speech. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. And to show you, I'm going to show you, I have some note cards here, like thesis statement, points, and then here's my my bibliography, all of my sites. All right, thank you.